I'm excited to do Karazhan. I hope all of you guys are excited to do Karazhan too. We have assembled the most elite crew, as all of you guys know, from looking for group chat. Some of us are very geared, some of us are not as geared, and that's okay. We're here to have fun, blast, collect some loot. It's post-nerf Karazhan. I hope we all have a good time. We got Golden Tank, Paladin in Group 1, going to be main tank for the whole run. And when we need a second tank, Starkest has said he is capable of off-tanking if there's any encounters we need that for. I think there will be a few. I got the soft reserves imported. It'll be soft reserves, and if an item is not soft reserve, then it's going to go to main spec rolls over off spec rolls. Your main spec is the thing you're playing in raid right now. Does anyone have any questions? I think that's about it. I mean, like, I'm ready to blast.
I've ran Kara before on like a druid melee or tank, but not as a mage. So if there's anything I'm doing wrong as a mage, feel free to let me know.
Right on. I will go over the like boss strategies when we get to them. All right, everyone's ready. I've got some paladin buffs. I'm looking good. So Golden Tank, it's on you. We'll move to Attumen The Huntsman first. Missing King's Might. I put salve on everyone.
Testing damage.
Shoot, my raid frames are too close to the target frame. Gotta move those over a little bit. Make this a little bigger. I cannot stun. Oh, I can stun these. Okay. Oh yeah, we do have 3 paladins. I actually have Kings and Might on Rogue, so I need Salve on Rogue. Excellent. All good now. Golden Tank, do you think you're comfortable tanking Attumen solo? Or do you want Starkest to be able to pick up the horse?
Unsure. This is pre-nerfed, post-nerf, right? So maybe I could solo.
Well, let's just do 2 tank for it, just to be safe. Clear it, move on, you know. Midnight have a chance to drop? Yeah, the mount. I don't think anyone soft reserved the mount. That'd be a huge drop. Alright, I was just updating the stream title. The stream title was from before, where it was just like, we're doing Karazhan later, and now the stream title is, we're doing Karazhan right now. Skip that music track. Nice. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we got good warlock damage here. Raid lockout 3 days or 7? I would assume it's 7. Here's the gear I'm working with. This is what I managed to get before Karazhan. I was really hoping to get 4-piece Waste Walker, but I only managed 3 pieces. Got unlucky with some drops. Choker Vile Intent, Sun Gilded Shoulder Caps. Auction Eye Death Shroud for the cloak. Oh shit, vanish. Mark the skull. We got a few pieces of Bone Scythe on here. Uh-oh. Golden Tank, okay. Hang on. We gotta lock in. These guys fearing and stunning all the time. Now's not the good time for that. Alright, now they gotta do a res, okay. So, rest of the gear. Bone Scythe, Waste Walker again, Bone Scythe, Waste Walker. We got the Fell Leather Boots, Kalon Signet, Long Striders, Bloodlust, Blade Fist Breath, Latro's Shifting Sword with Crusader, Vindicator with Crusader, Fitz's Throwing Axe. Talents, like this, Combat, Swords, and like this in Assassination, nothing in Subtlety. We lost one. Let's go, Staple Hand. Alright. Golden Tank leading the way. Looks like he's buffing up. Do. Good luck in Karazhan, says Stranger Than That. Thank you. I hope we have a good time. You know? I'm a little nervous, you know, totally pugging the raid on release, you know. Not having a, you know, full team prepared ahead of time type of situation, you know. Little uncertainty, but I think it's going to be okay and it's going to be chill. Okay, this is Midnight. This is first boss. This is what's going to happen to anyone that's unfamiliar. I'll just be going over every boss so, like, people know what's up. We go in, we fight Midnight for a little bit. Once he's a little bit damaged, the Huntsman will be summoned, and there'll be 2 enemies active. Starkest, I'd like you to be able to tank. I don't know if we need to have 2 tanks, but I think it'd be on the safe side.
Simon Eyes is a genius.
Do you want me to go Prospect Talents or just my DPS?
Whatever you feel is best for tanking. You know, you'll only be tanking when there's 2 mobs up, so you might be able to handle it with, you know, your DPS talents and just protection gear. Right, so we hit Midnight a little bit. Golden Tank will be on Midnight to begin with. Then the boss will come out. Stark will pick up the boss, and then we, like, DPS, we keep DPSing Midnight, and they'll merge back together. And then once they're merged back together, Golden Tank will be on the like, single enemy, and then we just kill it. It can put out a curse that's kind of nasty, so Mage Table, if you can do some decurses on stuff, when you see that out, that's pretty good. Other than that, I think that's kind of it. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, Simonized Rogue is missing Salvation. I have Kings and Might right now. Oh, yeah. In Coltrane saying the range damage dealer should stack on the boss once he's in his, like, final phase, merged together.
Yeah, who's doing salve? Not Saint View. I have no selves.
All right, I've got all 3 of my paladin buffs. Is everyone else good on paladin buffs? Any other
I have
complaints?
Salve and
I've only got
Kings on the
2
mage.
paladin buffs. I need one more.
Who is I?
Starkist.
Mage table only has Kings and Salve.
Light, Kings.
Blessing of Might would do.
Yeah, Starkist has Blessing of Light and Blessing of Kings. So we need a Blessing of Might on Warrior from whoever didn't do either of the first 2 ones. Classic paladin
I think it's
buff
Cinereth.
struggle. Yeah.
Oh.
Salve.
Someone give me self. I did not
Light.
want self. I need a tank.
Yeah, Starkist is tanking right now, so he doesn't want to have Salve.
Cinereth has self on him, I think.
Whoever did the self, please give me might.
I wish I could
I need
install
Salve
Pally
back
Power
on
so
the
I could
table.
just sort it out.
Whoever just gave me wisdom overwrote myself.
When you say I, like, it's good to say your character name.
Yeah, I said mage table, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Maybe I misheard.
Now I lost Kings. I have Salve and Wisdom and no Kings.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you have
There.
Salve.
Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got all 3 now.
Oh, Warlock's just lost. Lost Salve.
What is going on?
And yeah.
Alright, I see Salvation and Wisdom on Warlocks. We're gonna let's put a pin on figuring out how to use Pally Power for now. I'm gonna put a 30-second pull timer out, okay?
Okay.
So left click your Pally Power, and there should be a green dot instead of red. If it's green, we can change it.
Alright, so Golden Tank will start. When the boss, like, spawns and there's 2 enemies, Stark will pick up the boss, the main guy, and then when they go back together, it'll be Golden Tank again. Remember to decurse any curses, and ranged DPS are going to want to stack onto the boss so they don't get charged. Here we go. Boss is up. Poke off that curse. Good. Range come in and stack on him. Excellent. Good work. Did a little bit of blade flurry in when there were 2 mobs up. It was good. Refresh this expose armor. Poke off the curse. Excellent work. Any mount? No mount. Let's see. Roll out. Alt click.
Trying to get aggro on the boss, but it kept attacking the paladin.
That's okay. You did good, Stark. I only wanted you tanking when they were like split and separated, right? When there were two mobs. So you did great. Looks like we got a big weapon upgrade for our hunter. Congratulations.
We need to talk to the guy in that room over there for the quest.
Oh yeah, we do.
All right, here's the Gauntlets of Renewed Hope plate healing. That's probably right into St. View's bags. Healing Paladin. Looks like it's right for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, looks. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so we can clear this next trash pack to access the guy we got to talk to for the quest. Big pog damage. We're not going to be going, like, back and forth through the instance to, like, get all the stages of the quest done, but if we're close to one like this, like, we'll pick it up. Laito Mulure, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for 10 months of support on the channel. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Guest chambers. I don't even know where that is. Alright, to Moroes we go. How much hit do you have on this character? Right now I have 246. Which is not perfect. It's well under, you know, the cap of, what, like 315 or whatever? But that's okay. I mean, you can go higher than that, actually, because I don't have a druid or shadow priest in this group. So I need even more hit. But this is just the best gear I could get. Alright, we're good. Golden tank on you when you're ready. Bring stuff onto this staircase. So bring it like out of that room and down here. Big warlock damage. Love that. That Simon wants to mash Fan of Knives in this room? Yeah. But we don't have that spell in this version, unfortunately. I think these guys, some of these mobs can mind control, I think. Good, grain bread. Oh, that's a mind control. Funk Doc is mind controlled. He is not dead. No, one of our warlocks is dead. Alright, hold up. Warlock down. Alright, let me review the soft reserves. I'm on Mongoose and Spiteblade. Ret Paladin is on Mongoose and Soulfrost. So it's going to be a 50-50 roll for that Mongoose formula if it even drops. Nathrazim, Helm of the Fallen Hero, Crimson Girdle, Fallen Champion, Mindblade, Edgewalker, Longboots. Oh, Hunter on the Edgewalkers. Those would be good rogue ones too. But it will not be for me this time. Uh-oh. Paladin mind controlled. Which Paladin? Cyreneth, the Ret Paladin. Okay, as long as it's not the tank. If the tank gets mind controlled, then all the mobs go loose. And it's the worst. Smooth progress. Good work so far. This raid runs itself. He's immune to stun. Actually, that mob kind of trucks, huh? Oh, shit.
Yellow me. No.
Alright, we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see him.
Yeah, let's move up into the room for the next pull.
Sorry guys, I thought you would all move inside the room. Then I saw half of you were not, so
I was, and then you ran away from me around the corner. I'm like, no.
no worries.
Yeah, it came up and then back down.
All good.
Gotta drink up, heal up. Incoming. This is why we brought the warlocks. These pulls are real good for warlocks.
Still in combat.
Oh, what sword does this guy have? I think that's the blacksmithing sword. Lionheart Blade. Nice. It's really expensive to make. It's a bunch of Primal Knights and some Primal Nethers, and you gotta be maxed out blacksmithing. Ooh, immune to stun. Nope. Tank down, tank down, tank down. Oh, shit. Finish him off. That's a tough one with 2 of those elites. They're kind of hard hitters.
Okay.
Yeah, what Spears says, I think that's good, Stark. If you could just be kind of in tank mode for most of the trash. And we'll need you on tank mode on Moroes, too. I think it's just going to keep us safer. And I'll try to let you DPS whenever it's possible. I know you signed up as DPS. You might not want to be tanking all the time. Let's move into the room. Move in.
Help you pull Mars.
Boss is in.
You can run out, it should reset.
Ease
Get the
reset.
ads here?
Let's
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
ads.
Alright, good recovery. We got some big elites in. Ghostly Stewards. Marked 1 with Skull. Good recovery there. Yeah, excellent recovery. That clears out, actually now, I think all the trash before Moroes, so we'll res up, we'll do Moroes. Oh, no, there's one more little dude wandering around in the room. Oh, he wandered off into the bar room. I'm gonna put a mark on him. Okay, let's talk about Moroes. I want Starkest tanking the boss to begin with. Single target threat on the boss. And Golden, you'll be trying to AoE threat all 4 of the ads. The damage dealers will all focus the ads first. We'll do like Skull, then X, and then just clean up the remaining 2. I think one of the ads has like a whirlwind. You might want to be careful for that. After all the ads are dead, we focus Moroes. He'll sometimes vanish and like put bleeds on people. Sometimes he blinds people. It's not too big of a deal. Really, it's just like pop your cooldowns at the start. That's the hard part. We want to make sure those ads get killed quickly. The ad's coming in from the side. Let's clean that up.
Need more paladin buffs.
Alright, let's check on the buff situation. Fear says they need salve. They've got
I
salve
got it
now.
now.
Oh, fish feast. I've got my agility food buff. Wait, fish feast. No, there is no fish feast. You guys were trolling me.
Is Stark gonna be on boss?
Correct.
And the Paladin ads? Okay.
Stark on boss, Paladin, Golden Tank on ads. I figure Golden Tank's AoE threat is better. So I think that's a good assignment.
Yep. Then we'll be able to see. Perfect.
Alright, we got any more complaints about the buffs? We got the Paladin buff sorted? Alright.
Yeah, they're good.
Alright, pull timer's out. Lock in. Let's do it. Let's get a Mongoose. Let's get a Mongoose formula. Week 1, please.
Unannounced to visitors. Preparation.
I think I'm on the wrong target. Yeah, I was. Alright, clean up the rest of the ads. Good, and on to Moroes. What do you guys think? Goose, is the goose gonna drop? I saw there were sunders on the boss, so I didn't put up my exposed. I didn't overwrite the sunders. Gonna get pocket watch? Bro. Please no. Oh, vanish again. Ooh, drum's off cooldown. We get drum when he comes back. Boom. Drumming. No, blinded, no! It's a poison debuff. It could be poison cleansed. It's not happening. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Good work. Edgewalkers. Reserved by Funk Doc.
Big.
Congratulations. And the Belt of Gale Force. Wait, I think you go like this. There we go. Do I have to wait this out 15 seconds? I think I can just give it to him. Award. Yes. Alt click. Alright, Belt of Gale Force is out. Male intellect healing done. So, you know, same for you if you want that. It seems good.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to.
Oh, it's all good. Get the loot. Excellent. We're moving on to Maiden of Virtue. We go back into this room. Stairs to the left. Up the stairs there, etc. We got some trash to clear.
If you get too close to the wall, you can actually pull those, by the way. The Phantom Gas.
Oh, the ones like upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
PTR.
We do not want that. Next quest is in one of the rooms on the way to Maiden. Okay. Let me see. Kiana's log. Yeah, we'll maybe pop in and do it. If it's, you know, if it's not too far out of the way, we'll do it. Get it done, you know? What needed a cleanse there? Oh yeah, I got blinded by the boss. Alright, I'm gonna close the window blinds really quick. It's dark out. Oh, they're fighting. I can hear them fighting. Rogue doesn't have Seed of Corruption anyways, so it's pretty whatever. Immune to stun.
Who's servant petting him?
Those are the patrolling ones. Got them marked. The spider in the basement for the mace? I don't know what mace you're talking about. I know about the animal boss. Or the Karazhan crypts from Season of Discovery. Okay, that's what you're talking about. I got you. Once upon a time, we were playing Season of Discovery, and it was good. But not anymore. I believe the next stage of the quest we did is in one of these side rooms here. Does anyone know which side room it is? Because we could go in and clear it out. Mr. X says second one, so this is number 1. This is number 2, the one with the lions out front. Is that what you're saying?
I thought it was one of these left rooms.
Yeah. I'm being told it's the one with the lions.
Wonder if they still have the evade bug. The ones with the lions had an evade bug where you couldn't kill them unless you were right beside them or something.
Ooh, that'd be annoying. Well, we're gonna find out right after this pack. Physical damage done reduced by 50%. Now I propped Blade Flurry, immediately got Seduction.
We're all silent.
Damn, does this thing have like an AoE Seduce? That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not sure which one it is either.
You guys put out big debuffs that reduce our damage output. Very lame. Alright, good.
Yeah, those ghosts do an AoE silence.
Yeah, that's pretty obnoxious. Luckily, there's not too many mobs in this area. We won't have to deal with this stupid stuff for long.
It is.
Oh, look, the mobs, they still
Yep.
don't move. Nice.
The evade bug, yeah.
Alright, well, we can grab this patrol. Oh, no, it's going into the room. Oh, now it
Yeah, they'll come.
proximity
There we
aggroed. Okay. Kill these guys. Oh, what is going on? He's the one that did the seduction. I want to go in here for the quest. I can see it. It is definitely in there. You can see it from here. So, we're going to try to fight these by having the tanks just go stand right on top of them. Golden get the left one. Stark get the right one. They seem to have moved now, so I think they're good. I think those guys might have been bugged ever since 2007.
They've been bugged for a long time, man. So we have to focus Skull.
Ryan.
I think it's the mistresses, yeah. The mistresses will turn into the guys and then we gotta kill them first.
Okay, we should be able to go in here. Get Kiana's log. Everyone should have this quest if we all are on the same stage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people got it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. 2 mobs, then Maiden of Virtue.
Then I think we have Opera event after that.
Yeah. Maiden of Virtue, then Opera. Revolving Ocelot says, oh no, Simon has meme shoulders. Yeah, we did not secure the Waste Walkers. Okay, so this boss does a few things that are kind of important. It's going to do Consecrate beneath its feet. It's not super heavy damage, but it is going to damage, you know, all the melees and all the tanks. This will be a single tank fight, so Starkus, you're totally in the clear to go DPS build if you want to. And then it's going to have a chain lightning type of like beam attack. So right now the ranged and healers, they can spread out around the room. They can like walk, you know, against the wall. We want all the ranged and healers to be a bit spread out. And then the boss is going to do an ability called Repentance that's going to, you know, stun everyone, but it's a stun that breaks on damage. Golden Tank, if you see that Repentance goes out, you can drag the boss over towards your healers so that she puts down Consecration to deal damage to them to break them out. I'm going to put target markers on the healers here. Star. And circle. Yeah, if you know when Repentance is happening, like if you see the cast bar, the range and healer should step in towards the boss so they're like already in the Consecrate. So they instantly break out. But in case they aren't instantly broken out, it's on Golden Tank to move it into the healers. Particularly the healers, I wouldn't worry too much about moving it to free the damage healers. They can just sit the 5-second stun. Any questions? Alright, everyone's ready. I'll send a pull timer.
Oh, can you wait 1 sec? Sorry, I'm just reloading.
Oh, yeah, yep, okay.
Do like probably 20 seconds?
Yeah, okay. Post in raid chat when you're good. I think this drops a leather bracer that's okay. Think. Not as good as the old heroic Old Hillsbrad Foothills one, but I don't have the heroic Old Hillsbrad Foothills one. I have the Nax Ramus one. Bracers of Maliciousness. Is that this boss Waka Blitz? Am I remembering that correctly? Food buff reminder. Oh yeah, I ran out of food buff. Food buff doesn't last as long as major agility. Alright, let's go. Sending the pull timer. Philzack says heading to bed. Have a great raid. See you, chat. Well, Philzack, have a good night. See you later. Oh, I don't think I can drum because she silences all the time. I forgot about that mechanic. Expose armor up. Whoopsies, I did not mean to kidney shot. I meant Blood Fury. Well, yeah, I forgot about the holy fire thing. Repentance soon, according to the timer.
It lied.
It lied. Okay. You're just not gonna. Oh, there it is. I drop my expose.
I don't know why I can't attack her now. Like Fears for Days. Can't.
We're good. I think I forgot to mention she does like a pulsing silence effect to people close to her.
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Okay, we got Gloves of Centering and Bracers of Maliciousness. Let's start with the Gloves of Centering. This is Male Intellect Healing. There's another one, Saint View. You want it? Go for it.
Yeah. Guess the off-spec rolling.
Sure.
Because I just got gloves. I got the plate ones, so I don't think it really matters.
Does anyone else
Like,
want them
do we have a
off-spec?
DE? Do we have a DE?
Yeah, I can disenchant.
Yeah,
can roll
just
shards
roll
at
off
the
the
end.
DE stuff at the end. Yeah, for sure. I don't need to be greedy at all. I already feel guilty. I got 2 pieces.
Who is your disenchanter?
Yeah, it's just saying invalid target and everything. I'm just gonna fully exit my game and go back in.
Okay, they're in for disenchant. And next one, Bracers of Maliciousness, Leather, Attack Power, Critical Strike. Something's wrong with Gargle. There we go. Okay, Bracers of Maliciousness out. Big roll, 82. See if anyone else wants those. Nice, sweet. Alright, I gotta make sure I keep track of what's supposed to be disenchanted. Should just do it right away, I think. Alright, onwards to the opera event. Good bracer. 50 attack power, 22 crit. I think that's not good enough to equip without enchanting it. But once we enchant it, we'll be good. Uh-oh. I think these guys ice the tank and then they like just walk away from them.
Can I get Salve and Fierce?
Good use of evasion there. Oh, our priest is dead. Rip. Soulstoned immediately. Nice.
Can run around to the right here, I believe.
Yep. What? Why do I have Greater Planar Essence? Okay, I'll take Greater Planar Essence. Let me double check which mob drops the sure-footed thing. We're gonna kill all of those. I think it's the stage, yes. Phantom Stagehand. Alright, everyone through.
Yeah, do that drop.
We're going to try to clear out all the stagehands in this area for a chance at that sure-footed recipe. So there's a few that you could skip. We'll try to grab them. With these performers, they're going to do a big light beam. It buffs everyone's damage that's in the light beam, including the mob. So you want to drag the mob out of the light beam if it happens. And they explode on death. I forgot that part. Yeah, they explode on death, so you want to walk away before they die. Good. Three mobs in. Big pull. Alright, I think the formula is uncommon, so I'm setting the loot threshold to uncommon for this section to make sure we don't miss it. I know me and Cinereth are after those formulas. Little explosion. Yeah, I remember there being a lot more mobs here. Yeah, we don't have to get those last two. They're just performers. They can't drop the formula. It's, opera time.
Let me know if you want me to tank or DPS.
I guess it kind of depends which one we get, but I'm thinking through them. I think they're all fine with single tank. If we get Romeo and Juliet, slap a shield on. Alright, everyone in. Wizard of Oz. If our DPS is low, Wizard of Oz could be a problem. Let's see what we get. Alright, it's Romeo and Juliet, so we will need you to tank in whatever capacity you can, Stark.
Who do we focus first again?
There will only be one up at the start.
Oh, okay.
But don't take it from me. See for yourself what tragedy lies ahead when the paths of star-crossed lovers
Yeah, when they're both alive, we have to kill them, you know, close to each other. So we gotta, like, split DPS. But that's only when they're both up. We could get the Romulo's Poison Vial off of this. That would be huge. Very good. Way better than a Blade Fist Breath. Shit! Please don't kill me. Interrupt. Eternal Affection, that's the heal. I don't know what that ability does. Powerful Attraction. Whoa, what just happened with my game there? Alright, next guy is gonna come out. And then we fight him alone, and then they both res, and then we fight them both at the same time. When they're both up, Golden Tank, you take Julianne, and Stark, you'll take Romulo when they're both up. Good, so remember we got a split DPS. Julianne will have some healing spells, so I'm going to be on Julianne to try to interrupt them. Uh-oh.
She has Soul Stone.
Excellent. He was seduced. What the fuck was that? He was like stunned by something. One of these spells. Alright, they're both on Golden Tank at this point. I don't have a kick for it. Too slow. Yep, my cooldown was up. Tried to get it, but I was too slow. Need a little more damage on Romulo. Ooh, I didn't have kick. Trying to interrupt as much as I can. Powerful Attraction. I think that's the seduction ability that disables someone. Why is he dead? What killed him? Couldn't kick that one. Got it. The hunter got it, it looks like. My kicks available. I think I have to hold my kicks for... I can't do the...
Might be before this is
one
over.
damage spell. I think I have to only
got
do the
nothing left in the
disable and the
tank.
heal.
Me neither.
Come back to the back of the stage, I DI you.
Can't get it. Fuck. I went for the disable. We died.
Yeah, they healed a fuck ton.
Yeah, I did as many interrupts as I could, but I think I was the only one interrupting. I don't know how many other interrupts we have. Maybe it'd be better to put Starkest on Julianne, because he can do some interrupts while tanking, and then Golden can go on Romulo. That would be better. I could only kick so many spells, and she had a damage spell, a healing spell, and a spell that like disabled one of our players. So I couldn't kick everything.
He tanked those two pretty easily though, right? Maybe he could solo tank, and then we have
Taekwondo.
we have him just go full damage.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like if the more damage the better, because it seemed like a DPS check more than anything right there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, okay. So Starkest can be damage and try to help with the interrupts.
So you want me to DPS in or tank?
DPS, please. And try to help with interruption of the spells that Julianne casts.
Affirmative.
Yeah, if you're on the other side of the curtain, you won't be able to be res. Just, release, zone in. We can summon you, get you back here real quick. What? I want to see what killed the Ret Paladin. Blinding Passion.
Cole,
Damage,
can you
damage,
summon
damage.
Cyan this time? Or Cena or whatever? Alright, we're all back. Let's buff up. Make sure we're good. Hit ready once, you've got your buffs, you're ready to go. If you're missing a buff, say so in raid chat so we can get it taken care of. Alright, everyone marked ready. I'm starting the event. So the plan is solo tank, and then me and Starkest will be DPSing Julianne when both of them are up to try to help with the interrupts. The Eternal Passion spell, that's the heal, and then Powerful Attraction is the one that disables someone. So those are the most important. Then there's one other that just like deals damage.
We need to coordinate our interrupts.
Okay, how about this? I will always go for the heal, and you can go for the disable ability, the Powerful Attraction.
You want mage table on them too, so I can counter spell?
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Sure. But that means most of the other damage will have to be on Romulo to keep it split. Holding that energy for a potential heal. Oh, that was not the one for me. That's the one for me. Romulo's up. Spell's armor's up. Slice. I don't have to worry about holding energy right now because there's no spells that Romulo casts that I need to interrupt. Alright, give Golden just a second before you blast them when they both come up, because he's got to do threat on both of them. Much better. Much better. Very good work.
This is thy sheath, their rust, and let me die.
What we got? Oh, the vial! Alright, we're rolling out this vial, dude. $33. No! 83, 87. Dang it. Oh, well. Congrats, Starkus.
Cena's getting kitted. God, dude.
Oh shit, that is the huge Libram.
Yep.
Increase the benefit of your Flash of Light spell receives from Blessing of Light by 60, and Holy Light spell receives by 120. Okay, nice. All the Healing Paladin loot dropping today.
For sure. This makes up, dude, you don't even know. I am almost exalted with the Shatar for that Libram. It never dropped. And I haven't done one quest.
That's crazy. Alright, let's move along. Good stuff on Opera.
Ready to go?
Yep. Yeah, these guys drop a lot of coin. 1 gold, 44 shared loot. That thing dropped 14 gold. Oh, one down. Got a res.
These you have to pull, like you're gonna pull them when you go up the stairs. So you just need to pull them down.
Oh, yeah, that works. We'll stay down here. Golden will, like, shoot him and bring him back. Incoming. Good. Think we're clear to move up? Yeah, we're clear to move up.
Yeah.
Let's go. Everyone up. Good.
Good add.
So we won't do Nightbane in this run, because no one has the quest to summon him. We're skipping that and going straight up to Curator next.
He cares the tank. Thanks.
Ed Miko, I've got double instant poison on right now. I could run deadly on the bosses. Maybe I should.
We got back.
Is the aggro back here?
I do the behind one first. I marked its skull. Can't stun. Excellent. BOE drop. What do we have? Oh, Drape of the Righteous. BOP, in fact. Let me roll that out. Damage done by holy spells on that. Maybe that's a paladin tank item.
That's a pretty good tank item, I think.
I don't think anyone else. Yeah, congratulations. Aggro behind. Has 0 stam, it's shit. Look, who else is gonna use holy damage cloak? Holy spell damage. You think we got a smite priest in here? You know? Ret? Yeah, maybe Ret. Do they? I mean, they scale with strength usually. Right? Not spell power on Ret. I'm not 100% on that, but that's what I thought it was. Onwards and upwards. I missed the second jump. The second jump's easy.
I saw you. That's how you were doing.
Yeah, I almost had. Dude, I had the first jump.
You
and
had it. You had it.
Yeah, I screwed up the second jump. Who's getting beam? I haven't decided yet. We'll figure that out when we get to Netherspite. How about that?
Oh, we got the big guys here.
Yeah, we'll need 2 tanks. Starkest, you want to go for the one on the left, and Golden Tank, the one on the right. And we'll kill Stark's mob first, the left one. Hang on, we got some people drinking in back, so hang on until they're up here with us. Our 2 healers. Most important players. Alright, let's go. This one's supposed to be on Stark. Oh, these guys immune to poison, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm dealing poison damage to them. Is the boss immune to poison? These are mechanicals. We're about to find out if Curator's immune to poison. I would have expected these guys to be immune to poison too.
If you have overload, just stay out of the raid. Yeah.
Alright, we should only need 1 tank for quite a few pulls now, so you can go back to DPS Stark.
Want to grab this pat? It's in a perfect spot.
Yeah, go for it. So we're pulling quite a few pulls into this room, so we'll just chill here, kill these arcane anomalies. Big seed of corruption situation. Nice, and then we get mana restoration when we kill him. Pretty good. How's the run so far? Progressing nicely, I would say, Mr. Bungled. You know, we have no full wipes. We have, you know, some deaths on pulls and, you know, here and there. But no full wipes, so we're making steady progress. I feel like Curator might be susceptible to poison. Because those mechanicals earlier were susceptible to poison that I would have expected to be immune. Next group incoming. Wasn't he immune in Classic? Yeah. I mean, from what I remembered, Curator should be immune to poison. You know. Chess event will be interesting. Bro, if we wipe on chess event, I will have everyone sit in the corner for the second attempt, and I will solo it.
Yeah, there's 2 more packs. The hunter can do hunter pulls here. It'd be easier.
Actually, it's been a long time since I soloed it. Maybe I couldn't do that under pressure.
Like pull with the pet and bring it back. Yeah, that's fine.
Incoming. All I know is that I'm controlling the king. I'm not going to have someone control the king and stand in fire and just die that way. I think as long as I'm controlling the king, everything will be okay. Queen over king? Maybe. Maybe who else do I know that I think is going to be able to handle the pieces properly? Good stuff. We got one res to do here.
There's one more pack. Yeah, you be really quick, you'd be good.
But chess is pretty far away. So we don't need to think about that right now. We got to do Curator, then Terestian Illhoof, then Shade of Aran, then Netherspite, then chess. What is your SR? I went for the Mongoose formula, didn't drop, and I went for Spite Blade from Netherspite, and we haven't gotten there yet. Rip. If we make it to chess event, there's a repair vendor right outside the chess boss. I shouldn't say, what I meant is not if we make it to. If we make it there before someone's durability is 0, that'll be useful. You know, I see us collecting a handful of deaths here, so I imagine some people's durability is on the down side. Right, Curator. This will be a 1-tank situation. Golden tank will be on the boss. He will spawn little spark dudes, like, throughout the fight. We have to kill them. It is like a switch target, kill them, go back to the boss type of situation. If he gets down to 0 mana, he will evocate to restore his mana, and while he's evocating, he takes, like, giga bonus damage. So, as long as we kill the ads, like, quickly, whenever they spawn, we should be totally fine. We won't, you know, it'll be good. Does anyone have any questions?
Oh, if you get overload, just like you have with the big guys, you just get out. Like, it's the Everkey explosion thing, hurts the whole raid, you just get out.
Gotcha.
Walk out of the raid.
Alright, well, we can move up a little bit. We can fight him in the middle. He's kind of slow as hell. Everyone's ready, so let's do it. Lost on evocate? Yeah, I wish Captain Stabs. I'm just really gonna try to get a expose armor up on the boss. I think that's gonna be a big deal. He is, in fact, immune to poison. Yeah. Switch these 2 keybinds for now. Good work on the ads so far. No Lust or Wind Fury. And you know what? Believe it or not, we're still going to clear Karazhan and get loot. Even without Lust or Wind Fury. Yeah, I don't have enough time to put another expose on him. Guys, if we did have a shaman, you guys would just be complaining that Wind Fury was only like 92% uptime and not 99% uptime. Alright, kill that flare, then big damage on the boss. Any cooldowns you got. Alright, continue killing ads. Never mind, there aren't anymore. Cool. Good work. Alright, what do we got? This guy can drop tier gloves. Dragon Quake Shoulders and Gloves of the Fallen Champion. Let's go with the shoulders first. These are male healing shoulders. Dude, that's insane for you. How many items is this? This is insane.
This will be 4. I'm not even gonna roll on gloves, just so you know.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to roll on
because
gloves,
I'm not a loot whore. I swear.
Okay. All right, Gloves of the Fallen Champion. Paladin Rogue Shaman. 91.65. All right. Glove. Nice. Good stuff. Do back to Shiv on the button. Okay, how confident are we in hugging left? We should be able to walk past this double pull.
I just did.
Yep. Can't stun this. That's on tier? Hell yeah, thank you. Spark.
We can do the big skip for this too.
I don't know what that is. And
It's not really that big. You kill that first mob in the back and then you hug love. You just don't kill all the trash. It's not the big skip.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah. Like, we're killing that skull marked pack.
We can kill that protector right there. He'll pat.
Yeah. Alright, let's just chill. We got some bad protector patrols. If it looks like we can get square alone, we'll grab it. Yeah, it looks like he's coming close enough. Good, we got him alone. Perfect. Good. Okay, these fish are immune to all magic, and the...
We'll get X.
Oh, yeah, okay, we'll get X next. Never mind. Good. Okay, anyways, the pack with the, like, arcane dude and the fish. The fish are immune to magic, so that's, you know, me, warrior, and hunter. That's our job to kill the fish. And then the casters can focus on the big arcane dude. Are you going to get Spite Blade? Yeah, dude, it's dropping for sure, and I'm the only soft reserve on it. So, yeah. Huge. It sheathes on your back, by the way. That's why I soft reserved it. Everyone knows I could get Gladiator's Slicer in like 3 or 4 weeks of Arena or whatever, but Gladiator's Slicer does not sheath on your back. Wait, I was hitting the wrong thing. I just told everyone to I gave everyone the assignment, and then I just, like, turned off my brain and hit the big guy. I was thinking too much about Spike Blade and how cool it would look if I had it. Do as I say, not as I do. Correct. Correct, exactly. So this is going to be Scuffed Paladin Threat as well, because Paladin Threat's a lot of magical damage.
That's all the threat.
The age-old distracted by loot in raid. Bro, it's not even, like, loot that dropped. It's theoretical loot that, like, is going to drop in the future, obviously.
You can wait a second, skip that too. Oh.
Ah, we're okay. Kill it. Got 2. Focus Skull. Hit some cooldowns. Don't want to move too much because there's other mobs still. Golden Tank's down. Alright, back up into the corner here.
Oh, this guy wiped us? No.
Yeah, okay. Next time we're in here, we will just clear more stuff and not try to skip it.
Do you have Soulstone?
Yeah, I got a soulstone.
Nice. Wait till it's nice and reset. Ooh, yeah, he's patrolling in a nasty spot.
Should be good in a bit.
Yeah.
Yep, and then just back into the corner where it's safe. And get the res going. Good work. How come you're raid leading, Simon? Because that was the only way I was gonna, for sure, be in a group that started the moment the raid released. So it's a little extra stressful for me, but so far, I'm having a good time, you know? We aren't... You know, this was our first, like, full wipe. We're making, you know, steady but slow progress, and that's okay. That's good, you know? We didn't gear check people. We didn't achievement check people. We didn't... we did ask one of the paladins what PP stands for before inviting them, and they said Pally Power, so then I invited them. They knew what it was. I think that was the only guy. I asked the warrior asked me, like, he said DPS warrior. I said, can you tank sometimes? He said yes. All right, you're hired. Healers, 0 questions to the healers. They just said they're a healer. I invited them. Ret Paladin, I asked him what PP stood for. He said Pally Power. Invite. And then Protection Paladin, Golden Tank. He's from stream. Funk Doc, stream viewer. Fears for Days, stream viewer.
I could use one, yeah.
I'm like halfway.
Alright, let's get this big guy skull mark. Trying to cheap shot his ass. I knew he couldn't be cheap shotted. A Holy Paladin has gotten 4 items already. That's crazy. I'm at 2 items, you know. I got two items. That's pretty good. Extra is in. Uh-oh. Ret Paladin rip. Nah, wait for threat, I think. We got the Romulo's Poison Vial. I was going for that, but the Warrior won it. Pretty sweet. I'm holding these gloves. They're good for me, but if something else that's better for me drops, I might try to trade them. You know, if the Paladin, Rogue, Shaman... Actually, never mind. We're probably not overlapping on loot with any Paladins, Rogues, or Shamans. Considering there's none of those. Let's just get the fish on the right. Intentionally. So maybe the trade as collateral plan wasn't, now that I have re-examined that idea, isn't as good as I thought. Tear gloves, a dog shit item? No. Not bis equal dog shit. Okay. Not in the perfect phase 1 bis list. That's correct. But dog shit item, I wouldn't say that. We will definitely use them. Don't forget books for buffs. I'm not going back. I'm not turning this train around. Then other people get distracted and focus on the books too much. Not even full tier 6 bis with glaives? You're right. I don't even have that. It's a miracle how we're able to clear Karazhan without Warglaives of Vazanoth. Do you see how I actually, like, did damage on Attumen the Huntsman, too? That was pretty cool. Curator, I just spent the whole time switching targets, so that boss sucked. Tanks down. Stark, pick it up if you can. It's on Stark. Good taunt there. How can the Paladin survive a single hit without Bulwark of Asanoth? Good question. Real Giga Chad rogues don't target sparks for combo point efficiency. What I was going for was killing the boss on the first try with minimal deaths. That's my objective. Okay, in this section, these small enemies, they will try to explode when they get really low. The small ones will. Let me see. We got a lot of Hodges and a lot of stuns. So I'm going to say I will stun X when it's low, and then Golden if you could stun square when it's low. Oh, is he moving away? All right, let's get the other pack instead. All right, remember, stun when they're low. I'm on X, Golden on square. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. Good work. Grab the middle? Yeah, middle.
Yeah, you have to do middle, then left or right.
Captain Sab says, real Giga Chad rogues, thank the gods they're even in the group. Ay, ay, ay. I've got our combo point. Need my 25 energy for kidney. Rip. Alright, good stuff.
You gonna pull the spell sheet on the left, right there? Or no, no, okay.
We'll try to go around the left. Oh, shit, I burned my kidney? Okay, I might need to vanish cheap if my kidney's not back yet. By the time it's time for this thing. 10 seconds. Yeah, I think I need to vanish cheap. Accidentally hit the kidney on the big thing, but I had the backup. Alright, there's a spell shade on the left. I just saw it go invisible. So we can walk into the room. It should proximity aggro us. Oh, flare. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good flare. Have you done Gruul or Mag yet? No, we just went right into Karazhan when it came up. We're probably not doing that today. Ooh, we got a drop. Shadow damage. Ooh, looks like a decent Warlock item. Let's roll it out. Ritzin's Lost Pendant. 51 shadow spell damage, 24 stamina. Fears for days, you want it? Cole, do you want it?
Yeah, Cole, you should roll. That's really good. Yeah, congrats, Cole.
Congrats, Cole. Next trash drop will be gloves. There are gloves. What are the... Don't the gloves drop off... What am I thinking of? There's a glove that dropped off the first boss, Attumen.
Quick, we can get in without pulling.
Yeah, let's run. Let's run. Hug left. Make sure everyone's safely through. Good, good, good. And this, we're gonna all, like, run up into the room here. We don't want to have line of sight issues around this, like, staircase. Okay, so let's go in 3, 2, 1, up and over the edge. Gloves of Deafness, that's the one I'm thinking of. Dexterous Manipulation come from the first boss, Gloves of Dexterous Manipulation, and Grips of Deafness are the trash drop.
Get the box to turns for buffs.
Oh yeah, the book's on the ground. If you get one that's, like, not for you, like Redemption of the Fallen, that's a healing one. Trade it to one of the healers. I don't think there's any more clickable books in here. Ooh, Worgen, that's good. That's physical DPS.
How long do these last?
1 hour or until you die.
Ah.
Incoming, little line of sight pull, or really far pull. Okay. Yeah, golden tank. What I was thinking was you would hit him and you'd like stand right here. LOS, something like that. Alright, to the left we go to Terestian Illhoof, the demon boss. We have what, like one trash pack of like little imps.
Here, sir.
Oh, they got a Fears for Days got a Worgen book. The play is to just open trade with anyone who gets a Worgen. Alright, we're good, I think. Okay, this boss. There's a few things going on. When we're ready, we're gonna charge in. We're gonna kill the little idiot, the kill wreck, the small demon. We should be fine single tanking it. Golden, you just focus the boss. We'll probably like stun and kill wreck pretty quickly. When kill wreck dies, it'll like weaken the boss or something. Then we just kind of hit the boss. There will occasionally be like demons spawning out of portals and stuff. They're not too big of a deal. Warlocks should be able to AoE them down, and Mage Table too. The main mechanic here that we need to worry about is the boss will sometimes pick a random raid member to sacrifice, and they'll go in the middle of that like ritual circle in the room, that green glowing thing, and they'll have chains on them, and the chains will be an attackable mob. And when that happens, everyone's got to switch target to the chains to destroy, attack, damage, and kill the chains as quick as possible to free that person before they get, like, sacrificed to the demon or whatever. Makes sense? Killwreck will come back at some point in the fight, and when he does, we just kill him again. Can mages and pallies block out of chains? Golden says yes. I don't remember exactly, Cinereth. But I would trust Golden as he is a paladin. So we have, what, 4 people that can, you know, get themselves out of it? That's pretty good. Any questions? Give us a nice little ready check. Alright. Alright, let's pull timer. Cinereth, I think you're on the Soul Frost formula. I'm pretty sure that drops here, so good luck on that one. Oh yeah, I can potion. Alright, here come the small demons. Sacrifice out. Good work. This refresh of expose. Perfect. Killwreck is back. Switch target to Killwreck. Good. Back to boss. Gotta get another combo point for this expose. Boom, 5-point expose. Let's go. Chains up, focus it. Oh, nope, we're good. That was a bubbled one. Excellent. Healer mana's at like 50%, it looks like, so we're doing great. Ignore kill rec. Boss is low enough. Just focus boss. Good stuff. Clean it up. Nice. Oh, did the formula drop? Cinereth says nice, so I'm thinking the formula drop that he soft reserved. Oh, it did. Congratulations, Cinereth. You picked right. As a big hit, week 1 Soul Frost. Are you skilled high enough to get it? To like use it? It's yours either way, I'm just curious. $365, $375, just gotta dump all your gold into the last 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Gilded Thorium Cloak. Armor, stamina, defense rating.
Can I roll on it or give it to the paladin?
Sorry, what? What about rolling on it?
Should I roll on it or just give it to the paladin?
If you wanna roll on it, that's okay. You know, you're doing half tank and half DPSing. I think that's fair to let you roll on some tank items if you want them.
Yeah, but I want to be courteous to the paladin.
Golden Tank, do you have an opinion? Golden Tank says you can roll, so roll away. You gotta beat a 24.
It's okay, I'll give it to him.
Okay, he can have it then. Next up, we got Shadow Vine, Cloak of Infusion, Intellect, Spirit, and 9 MP5. I have no idea if this is really that good of an item. Seems kind of mid, if you ask me. Alright, it's being added to the disenchant pile. And Shade of Aran is next. Simon, don't give a shit about tank gear. I don't think that item is even good tank gear. It has no offensive stats. But like, you know, Starkus has been doing a lot of tanking for us, so I think it'd be lame to not let him roll.
Is the repair guy still at the entrance?
There's a
I
repair
think it's
guy.
before chess.
Like the very first one, like when you enter the raid to the right, there's a room. I remember there was a repair guy
Right,
in
but
there.
we can't get there super easily.
Well, he could off himself, yeet himself off a cliff and die, and then we'll summon him. He goes back in.
Oh yeah,
repair,
we
and
have
we'll summon him
Warlock
back.
summons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
I
Yeah,
know we
Jordan
didn't
Jordan.
have the
Efficiency right
teleport
here.
yet because we didn't clear Aran. How needy are you of repairs, Golden Tank? Like, do you have red gear or do you have yellow gear? Do you have any red gear, Golden Tank?
Yeah.
Have him run in there and die, and then he can run back in the entrance.
I would say
and
don't
summon him
aggro
after
mobs.
repairs.
Just jump off, fall damage, die. Then you res right outside. And you remember the quest NPC we talked to right after Attumen The Huntsman? So if you, when you run back in, you know, go to the left, go to the Attumen The Huntsman area, talk to that NPC that we talked to as a quest. He should be a repair guy, so you should be able to repair right there. And then once you got that done, we will summon you and be good. 07 Golden Tank. May need rep for him to be able to repair. Oh, shit. Oh, Funkdoc is saying you might need rep to be able to repair at that guy. I don't remember if that's true or not.
I think we might be able to summon him into the instance now. Like, if he hearthed, I could summon him into the instance. Not 100% sure, but we did it in dungeons recently.
Into a dungeon? You said you summoned into a dungeon.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, we can try that. As soon as Golden
here,
reports,
Golden Take, why don't you...
can you
why don't you
repair at
zone
that
out?
guy or no? Oh, it's probably a no.
Okay, zone out, Golden, and then I'll try and summon you. If it works, then you can just Hearth and
He is.
take the summon after.
Oh, okay. He just canceled his Hearthstone. I see. Yeah, we'll send the summon.
No, it doesn't work. Damn it, that's weird. He has to be in the instance, so.
Yeah, this is gonna be a run out situation then. If we can, here's the thing. If we can clear Shade of Aran, then we can teleport back to Shade of Aran before having to go all the way out and summon it, you know, do all that. Alright, Golden Tank's Hearthing. He's hitting the repair. So I'm gonna have most people stay here so we can summon back to this location. And then how about me and Stark? Let's run out. Or sorry, so me and Funkdoc, because Funkdoc can give me Aspect of the Pack. We'll run out to be able to summon at the stone. And I want what?
Could Golden Take not just take a summon from that Ras whatever guy? He could get a summon for 7 gold, and then we could summon him into the instance.
Oh, there's someone selling summons to Karazhan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Guy's name is...
Yeah, link the name to Golden Tank so he knows who to talk to. Little intermission here. We did have a lot of deaths. It is, it's, you know, it's just life. So Golden Tank's gonna hit a repair, get summoned by the warlock that's selling summons outside the raid, and then he'll message me back when he's ready, and we shouldn't be down for more than 2 minutes. We have some poisons. Shoulders change from side to side. Oh, like the light hits... Yeah, when I'm going through the lighted area and the shadow area, they look a little bit different. These are the sun-gilded shoulder caps. We did not get the Waste Walkers. How much hit do you have currently? 246. We do not have perfect pre-raid Bisc gear. We tried our best, but there's a limited number of days, you know, attempts at clearing heroics, you know. You can only kill the bosses so many times, and sometimes the healer shaman need rolls on your Waste Walker shoulders and declares that they're actually enhancement main spec at the very end of the dungeon run. Sometimes that happens. Alright, I believe Golden is, he's back in the group. I'm not sure if he's inside. We should be able to send a summon soon. Yeah, here we go. Summon incoming. I know a few people went AFK, so let me make sure everyone's back, everyone's here. Doing a ready check. All right, everyone marked ready. Good. That was impressive. That was good timing to getting someone out of the raid, repaired back into the raid, and we're ready to rock and roll again. So everyone marked ready. Let's go up and over the staircase again, just like with the last ghost pack. So we're gonna run 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Shade of Aran next. It's boss time. This is a caster boss. It'll be single tank. So Golden Tank will be tanking. Stark, you're good to just keep doing DPS. There's a lot that goes on this boss. So I'm just going to kind of list off abilities. He'll do them in whatever order he does them in. You just got to know how to react to each ability. One of his abilities is Arcane Explosion. It's a long cast time ability. He'll teleport himself to the middle of the room and do Arcane Explosion. And basically everyone just wants to run to the edges of the room. If you aren't at the edge of the room, you're going to get hit by the Arcane Explosion and it'll probably kill you. That's one ability. For most of the fight, there's going to be blizzards just moving around the room. You know, blizzard, just like a mage blizzard. It looks the same, but it hurts us and slows us and is really bad. And it'll spawn and it'll gradually move around the room. So when you see that, you know, kind of think about where it is, where it's going. Make sure you're not in the way. Don't be eating a bunch of blizzard damage. Really big, important mechanic is called Flame Wreath. When he casts this, there's going to be a few rings of fire on the ground. They're going to, like, surround random people. Basically, what happens with Flame Wreath is nobody move. Doesn't matter what else is happening, do not move your character. If you move and you, like, mess up the Flame Wreath, it explodes and probably kills multiple people and probably leads to a wipe. So it doesn't matter what the boss is doing, doesn't matter what else is happening. If Flame Wreath is out, you need to take your hand off the movement keys. No movement. And then finally, the last thing I remember is he will summon water elementals. This one's for you guys, the warlocks. Just pick a elemental and banish it. The other elementals will, let's say we'll kill the other elementals. You know, banish 2 of the elementals, will kill any others that aren't banished, and then go back to the boss. And that's about it. He's just going to spam, like, Fireball and Frostbolt, so Starkest, if you want to interrupt some of them, I'm going to try to interrupt some of them also. Help reduce some damage output. That's pretty much it. Those 3 abilities. Flame Wreath, don't move. Arcane Explosion, run to the edge of the room. And what was the last one? Blizzard. Don't stand in the blizzard. Got it? Any questions? Shade of Aran cannot be tanked. Oh, Golden Tank says he cannot be tanked. Okay, maybe I misremembered that. So then, Golden Tank, you're going to focus on the elementals as they get picked up? If you think Shade of Aran can't be tanked. I promoted Golden Tank to main tank for you, Roslarox. So it should show as tank on your frame now. Everyone marked ready, so let's just count down and let's do it. It's a 15-second pull timer. Let's go. Here we go. Do not move. Stop moving. And this is going to last a while. I'm going to be really impressed if no one explodes this. Flame Wreath is gone. You can move again. Good work. No one exploded it. Oh, run to the sides. This is Arcane Explosion. Good. We're looking for a Drape of the Dark Reavers off of this guy. Super good cloak. Blizzard's coming out. Look for him. What is this? Chains of Ice rooted? Scam. Maybe we'll get elementals next. No, I just started popping my cooldowns. Rip. Bad timing. Back in. Did he not do the water elementals anymore? What's the deal? Water elementals are up. Warlocks, just pick one, banish it. Flame Wreath is happening. Do not move. You might have to just ignore the water elementals. I don't know if we can kill them effectively.
Spell locked, can't heal.
Shit. Flame Wreath is over. You can move again. Move out of the middle. Arcane Explosion. Back in. I'm pretty sure Cloak does not work for the explosion. I think you can vanish it if you time it within, you know, a fraction of a second. But I think Cloak just straight up doesn't work. Blizzard's coming out. Look for him. Good work. We got Boots of the Incorrupt and Aran's Soothing Sapphire. No enchant formula off of this guy. Unlucky. Let's go. Boots of the Incorrupt. Cloth, Stamina, Intellect, Spirit, MP5, and Healing.
Give that to Rolex for sure.
Those are huge, dude.
You need them, right?
Yes, I do.
Pass it is.
Bro, I think Saint View needs him too, though. I don't know if he got enough loot yet. You know, try to share with Saint.
Right?
Yeah, share with me, fucking loot whore. Jesus.
All right, Aran's Soothing Sapphire. Offhand, 22 intellect. It's healing again. How many healing items
Oh, that's pretty
can we
good.
possibly get?
But I want a shield. I want a shield so
Yeah,
bad.
I don't need that, so you can have it.
Well, one of you
Alright.
healers decide who's taking it, or else I'm disenchanting it.
Mine's better.
All right, Saint View, you want it? Go for it. All right, good work. Bad call on my part about the elementals. We ended up being that we should probably just ignore them. So for future reference, we'll just ignore those. Banish a few and go for it. Alright, I want those, like, shot and then pulled over to where we are. Netherspite is next, that's true. We might actually clear to the... I think I want to clear to the repair guy first. Cog damage. Yo, Cogbolt with the gifties! 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that, Cogbolt. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying the Karazhan run. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Thank you for your support. That's very generous. Alright, Doom is a little too intense for me right now. I'm gonna switch up this track. Maybe some Golden Sun. Yeah, that's more my speed. Alright, into the room. Fight these guys in the room. Before we go to Netherspite, I want to clear to the repair vendor outside the chess event. We will double back for Netherspite, but I just want to go there first. So we all have access to the repair vendor, and no problem. Looking for any clickable books. Oh, that one's good. Oh, I got a Worgen book. Oh, Worgen time. All right, mobs incoming. What's that for? When we get to Netherspite, you'll see. I'll use it on Netherspite. These are special buffs. These books, there's like a healer one, a physical DPS one, a caster DPS one, and a tank one. So there's 4 of them. They give you special buffs that you can only use inside Karazhan. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the other 3 do exactly. But the Torment of the Worgen is the one for physical damage dealers. It gives you a buff, and you attack things, and you have a chance on hit to turn into a Worgen. And when you're in Worgen form, like, all your attacks do extra shadow damage or something like that. It's crazy. By the way, good work, guys, so far. We've been making good, steady progress through here with a 10-person, pug group from Looking for Group Chat. I'm really proud of you guys. We're making good progress. We got 3 bosses left. We got Netherspite, Chess, and Malchezaar. Malchezine? Oh, that's the dagger. Malchezaar. What is he? Whatever, the demon guy at the end. So I should have rolled on the shadow damage item, says Dish, now that I have Worgen. No, I don't think I don't... That's true, Simon Eyes is a genius. Nequata with a hat change request. I don't know, but I don't think Worgen, bonus shadow damage works with plus shadow damage spell effects. Oh, are we blitzing through or clearing more? Golden Tank, why don't we just kill some more? It's fine. Guys, are you feeling the Spite Blade? I'm feeling Netherspite might be the most complicated boss in here, and I'm a little worried about it. I'm super feeling... What if he drops Spite Blade and Skulkers, and I win both of them? What about that? Alright, we're going through. He resisted the distract, but it's fine. We're all through. So I want to clear to the repair vendor first. So let's go down and to the right. Just because I'm pretty sure a lot of people's equipment is you know, getting close to needing some help. Yeah, we could just leave that other spell filter over there. Go this way. He's just reading his books. Let him be. Immune to stun. Zish says, I think Blade is pretty safe from the Fieldscraft perspective. True, true, true. We could also end up with a Malchezaar dagger to help ambush people in arenas. All right, let's all hit this vendor. He's over here on the right, the big ethereal dude. Everyone hit a nice repair. Formula enchant ring striking, Pog. Bracing Earthstorm, powerful Earthstorm. All right, and then we'll double back for Netherspite. I think this thing's supposed to be disenchanted.
Golden, hold on a second. I got a book for you.
That item sucked.
Acknowledged.
Excellent. Careful of the spell filter on the right as you go through the room. How much rep have you gotten so far? Let me see. With the Violet Eye, we're most of the way through friendly. All right, everyone's here. Let's go. What do we got? 2 guys. Ethereal Thief. I'm not sure if they pulled together or not. Oh, second one's in. Immune to stun.
Yeah, healer died. That sucks.
Rip. We got 3 seconds on evasion. Alright. Not technically a wipe.
I have a soul stone. Want me to use it?
Yes, we have no rezzers left alive. So it's like almost a
Just
wipe.
double checking if we had like another one. Or
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
they
I
don't
didn't
stay
have one that
anyways.
time.
They don't stay
Good to
anyways.
check. Good to check. There's a book over there, but I already have a torment. Alright, I'm gonna actually look up Netherspite, because there's a few details on it that I'm not sure about.
I think block green, block blue, tank take red, go in and out of it every 10 seconds. Or like get the buff, get out
Yeah.
for 10 seconds. Get
I'm
the
trying
buff,
to
get back
I'm
out.
trying to figure out if we need both people tanking or if Golden will
I
be
think
able
one
to
tank
solo
can do
tank.
the red.
Sorry, what?
I think one tank can do the red.
Right, but when
Correct.
you like lose the red buff, you get I know this is how it works for the green and blue ones, where you lose the buff, you get a 90-second like thing where you can't get the buff again. So I'm not sure if one tank. Let's just try one tank, and if we have a big problem, then we'll fix it next time. So I'm going to assume it can be one tanked, and I'm going to explain it from there. We can go into the room. It'll be easier to explain what's going on if we're in the room. So let's go in and hug right.
Golden, I have a book for you.
Oh shit, look at this. Spite Blade. Simonize the goat. Hope you win me. Okay, so when we engage the boss, whatever, it's a dragon. A few seconds later, there will be 3 portals that spawn around the room. One will spawn in this corner right here where we are. One will spawn like next to the telescope thing where the boss is. And the other one will spawn in the south corner, opposite corner of us. Each of these portals will project a beam towards the boss. And any player standing between the portal and the boss will intercept that beam. And the different portals do a different beam. The red portal will spawn in the corner we are right now, and this is the tanking beam. What the tank needs to do is stand in the beam, and then, like, every once in a while, they, like, strafe right, so the beam hits Netherspite for a few seconds, then they strafe back in, let the beam be on them again. Strafe out, back and forth, so you're not taking the beam the 100% of the time. You let it hit the boss a little bit. Then in the southern corner, I believe this is where green spawns to begin with. The green beam is one where it's the green and blue are for damage dealers, basically. The green beam will reduce the cost of your abilities. So this is really strong on rogues and warriors that have like a limited resource pool. And then the blue one that spawns back where Netherspite is just a simple percentage damage amp. That's good for pretty much anyone. All these beam things, the more you stand in them, the more they stack up. And they also have some kind of downside, and I don't remember the exact downside on them. So the idea is, right, the tank will tank it with the red beam and go in and out, and then, like, some damage dealer will be in the green beam, and some damage dealer will be in the blue beam, and we blast the boss. Eventually, he's going to go into a shadow phase or something. And when he goes into a shadow phase, all the portals go away, and he just kind of, like, does some shadow stuff for a while.
We could
I actually
literally
have to
range
refresh
that
myself
too.
on
When
this.
he goes into shadow phase, we can run to like the way back of the room, and then it'll just ignore the damage because we won't take it.
Oh, yeah. We run away to window and avoid all damage. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that. So
Like
shadow
where he's
phase, he
padding
does,
right
like, a
now,
bunch of...
you just run all the way back. Everybody run back.
Yep, so
And then
Yep.
we'll have him close to this corner here. And then when he goes shadow phase, we run all the way back to the teal windows, like where he is there, and we'll just outrange the damage that happens during the shadow phase. Once the shadow phase is over, we go back to a portal phase. Second portal phase, the portals can spawn in different locations. They may not be in the exact same spot. But it'll still be red on tank, and I think we'll have to trade out which damage dealer is in which beam. So let's say Simon will get green beam first, Starkus will get green beam second, and Coltrane, if you want to get blue beam first, and then Fears for Days, you can get blue beam second. Does that sound good? Good. Okay, I think we've got everything. There's a lot going on this one, so I think it's better, instead of yapping more, I think we send it, unless anyone has a specific question. Ready, check it up right now. Golden Tank, we're going with the assumption that we can solo tank it.
I thought there would be a debuff that prevents you from taking the same color beam for some time.
when we come back from it, there should be a, like after shadow phase, there should be a debuff. And
Okay.
then Starkus has to stand in the red and take it.
Okay. I was not certain if that affected the tanks or not. That was what I was unclear on at the start. If you guys are saying that is affecting the tanks, then let me change it up a little bit. Stark, you will take the first green beam as a damage dealer, okay? And then you should be ready to take the red beam in the second portal phase, and I'll take the second green beam. Right, so let me go over it one more time. Cole will be on first blue. Fear will be on second blue. Stark will be on first green. Simon will be on second green. Gold will be on first red, and Stark will be on second red. And Stark, when it's your turn to be in red, do you remember what I said for the tanks, how they're supposed to do the red beam? You stand between the boss and the portal.
In and out, so it affects the boss.
Yep. Yeah, you let it hit the boss for a few seconds, you strafe to the side, then you strafe back into the way, you let it hit you for a few seconds, just back and forth like that. And that'll just be like slap on a shield when it's your turn to tank the guy. I think...
Just don't let the buff drop off then.
Right, you don't want your buff to drop off at any point. Let's ready check it, let's send it. We did enough yapping. Alright, here we go. Look alive, people. Remember, there will be a few seconds delay before the portals come up. Blue beam is up. Cole's got it. Perfect. Green beam is up. Stark's got it. Perfect. Good work. Oh yeah, there's shadow fissures. Gotta move out of those if those happen. Oh, Cole is down. Fear has the blue beam now. Alright, there's a shadow phase. Run to the window. Run to the window. When we go into the next portal phase, since Fear's got the debuff, Mage, you're gonna take the blue beam. Got it?
Yep.
Stark will be on red next, so get your shield on, ready to tank. And Simon will be on green. And they can be in different locations this time, so you gotta look and see where they are. Is it almost over? There, okay. Blue is in same spot. Red is in same spot. Okay, the portals are in the same spot. I don't know if that's lucky or that's just how it works now. So this is cost reduction. Spell cost reduced by 21%. Oh, shit.
And then back.
Golden, can you take the beam?
Not
Oh
yet,
shit,
wait a
I have
second.
it. I think he's too close to the window. We gotta run to front of room. South, south, south. Alright, we're chilling. We got a moment to heal up and chill here while he just does his stupid shadow thing. Golden, it looks like you don't have the red debuff, so you'll be back on red. Funk Doc, can you take green? Because I cannot. Simon will take blue. Need someone. Oh, we got the green beam. Good. I am dead. Oh, I didn't see the void zone. Didn't see it. It was like partially clipped into the floor there. Simon's dead. Need a blue beam. Anyone who can stand in it. Alright, tank's down. So, good try. This is a complicated one. I think we will get it next try.
I'll DI you.
CK with a hat change request. I see you.
Alright, everybody else go off themselves. Go get the boss. Get killed so we can get done with it. Ah, who left?
Fears for days. Uh-oh.
That sucks.
Big pog damage. Have to go. My work wants an in-person. Fears for Days says he had a work call that he has to go. Like work called him in. I'll see if I can find a replacement damage dealer.
We gotta release if we're too close to him here.
Yeah, we release and run, and we can teleport up to Shade of Aran's room, so it should be pretty quick, actually, to get back to this point. Let me see. Loneless with 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Loneless. I appreciate your generosity. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Loneless. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
It's in a bad spot.
Yeah, if you died in the room, just walk back in. It's not a long run back. You come back and you talk to Berthold, the doorman, and he can teleport you to the Guardian's library. You pick that dialogue option, then you're up in Shade of Aran's room. Okay, so I have to think. It might be hard for me to find a replacement for a partially completed Karazhan. I don't think a lot of people want to, but I'm going to try. See if we can get a damage dealer in. Looking for one more DPS for Karazhan. Netherspite, Chess, and Prince left. EST, 2 SR over MS over OS. Do we give him 2 SRs for the last 3 bosses? Is that fair? Do we give him just 1? I mean, we gotta get him in. We gotta let him... we gotta let him have the loot to get into the group. 2 SR, loot, PST. Alright, see if I can find someone. We got this room with the ethereal thieves that some of them are still alive, and they're kind of crisscrossing the room. Could we have people in the Netherspite area come back to here in case we have to fight some of them? Is not very far back there, just out the door. So far, we are not getting lucky with them all going to one side and being able to walk past. I'll let this guy walk to the right, and then we'll kill Skullmark. So Cole and Mage move together, grab it, run through. See if we can avoid pulling the other one. Nope, both are pulled. Kill Skull first. So if we get a replacement, you know, we have a 2 soft reserve loot system. I have to make a call on, like, is the replacement going to get 2 soft reserve, 1 soft reserve, nothing? I mean, I think we should be giving them 2 soft reserve because they're coming into the raid and they're saving our ass.
Yeah, I agree.
Is anyone, like I understand some people might be upset about that. If you have a problem with that, please let me know. Better than not killing Prince. I'm chill with whatevs. Alright, I got 2 mages offering to join right now. I'm gonna see if we can maybe get a shaman. Shaman would be great. But if we have
Any
no...
shaman will do. Even elemental on the hunt.
Yeah, but if we have no other choices, like, our pickings are probably gonna be slim for a, you know, mostly cleared Karazhan on day 1. Roll Mage Ruins. Loch Narash. Orithis. Oh, I got a shaman. Filled the spot. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay. Let me get Orithis up to speed here. He is in Shadowmoon Village. Let me see. Orithis, any chance you can get a port to Kara?
As long as you save the X for me.
I think the DPS has to switch out of red because they take a lot of damage once they have a couple stacks. They need to start trading that
Yeah,
off.
he had like
Otherwise they
37
just-
stacks.
Yeah, otherwise they just start dying off.
Do you mean the blue? The DPS are in the
No, the
blue and the
red.
green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
Whichever
the
one
blue.
comes from
It was
the
the blue
window.
one.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, blue.
Because that was just eating the DPS, just eating
Yeah,
them one by
I
one.
think I got up.
Okay, so we won't have
Stacks.
one person on it the entire time. We'll have
No, have them switch at like 20 and cycle
Okay.
through. I'm remembering as we go. It's been a while, fam.
Same.
Alright, I gotta unlock the raid. Message this guy. Only Netherspite and Chess and Prince left. Okay. Flightmaster at the top of the hat. Dog face. Aldor Rise. How close can he get? I think if Orthis can't find anyone, we might be better off going out and summoning him. Like, find someone to port him. So, Funk Doc, can you come with to give aspect to the pack? I'm getting Orthis set up with the soft reserve, and I'll get him the Discord in just a moment. And I'm auto-following you, Funk Doc. What's going on? We're not going anywhere. This way. Oh, shit. We still have these. Oh. Oh, suicide and summon him to Karazhan. Yeah, that's actually smart. Funk Doc, you can stay there. Cinerith is dead. I'm gonna unequip some weapons and do the same thing. You guys all just stay there. We still have one Warlock. I assume, Cole, you've got shards to summon people, yes? Pretty low on shards. Do you have 3 shards? Because if you need more shards, we get you them before we all die and go out of the instance. Okay, then we have to get another shard from another mob. So, everyone at Netherspite, come out. We gotta kill a few trash mobs here. We're trying to get Orthis to Karazhan. We're gonna kill this thief, and then we're gonna kill... There was a spell filter in the other room that we didn't get. So, we need Cole to soul drain it, and everyone else kill it. Oh, I unequipped my weapons already. Still have the teleporter to Aran. It's not a big deal. I forget about these things. Alright, Cinerith, you're right about the teleporter to Aran. We've been going a while. It's, I forgot about doing it that way. We're gonna get the 3rd soul shard, though. We're right here. And then we're gonna be good. Okay, good. We got soul shards off of both of those. I'm going to get my dude killed, and then I'll be outside to summon, and we'll be good. Oh, the warrior's gonna be really mad, dude. The shaman took the exact same items as him. Okay, well, that's just what it is. I mean, it sucks. But we need people in here to make the run actually happen. I think we go like that. Okay, I'm outside. I am summoning Orthis. Cinerith, can you help with the summon? I hope we're on the same layer. Yeah, okay, there we go. Perfect.
Oh no, the shaman wants the same loot as mine.
Yeah, I know it sucks, but we need, we need to put someone in to be able to kill the boss in the first place. I'm sorry about that. I know it sucks. Do I have anything I can give the warrior? Did he want it also that I won? I don't think so. Alright, I believe we are inside. You just had no pants on? Yeah, it's because I was getting my character killed to teleport back to the start, so I took off some of the armor so it didn't take durability damage when I died. What loses the shaman contesting? The exact same 2 items that the warrior wanted. The Ring of Thousand Marks and the Decapitator axe. Okay, so we have new people in here, and we have a slightly new plan for Netherspite. So let me go over the portal assignments again. For the red portal, it'll be Golden Tank first, and then it'll be Starkest second. So after the banish, it'll be Starkest. And with the red beam, you stand between the portal and the boss, and you let it hit you for a few seconds, and then you strafe to the side, so it hits the boss for a few seconds, and then you strafe back in, so it hits you. So you gotta just constantly be kind of going in and out. For the green beam, it'll be Starkest first, and you just sit there, you get the beam, you block it between Netherspite, and your abilities cost less. It's great. Starkest will go first, Simonize will go second on the green beam. For the blue beam, blue portal, we're going to have 2 people on each phase. So it'll be Coltrane first, and then Mage Table second for the first phase. So Coltrane will stand in it until you get to about 20 stacks, then you'll go out, Mage Table will go in. That's like the first portal phase. Second portal phase, it will be Orithis first, Funkdoc second. So Orithis on the second portal phase, you'll stand in blue. Oh wait, I don't know if he's in voice comms yet. Shit, he's not in voice comms. Can you join voice comms, please? Hang on. I sent him the voice comms. He didn't join. I'm sending it to him again. See if he can get in. I'm trying to help him find the voice call channel. All right, welcome, Orithis. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. There we go. Welcome. Oh, no, stop. Hello, Orithis. Can you hear me? All right, we're good. Okay, I was explaining the portal assignments when I realized you were not in there. So what I want for portal assignments, Orithis, is you'll be taking the blue beam. So when we first engage the boss, it's going to be Coltrane and Mage Table on the blue beam. Then he's going to go Shadow Phase. We're going to run away. Then the portals are going to spawn again. And in the second round of portals, Orithis, you're going to block the blue beam first. And when you get up to about 20 stacks of the debuff, you're going to step out and let Funk Doc take over the blue beam. You don't want to go up to like 1,000,000 stacks. You will die. Do you understand? 20 them out, blue beam. Yep. And that you go into the blue beam after the first shadow phase. You don't go in it initially with the like first spawn of everything. I think I'll be able to call it out on the fly as we do the boss. Let's get some buffs and stuff out. Let's make sure we're buffed up, ready to go, and we'll make another attempt here. We had a bit of a hiccup there, getting a replacement in, but we should all be locked in, ready to go. We should be rolling now. What do we need for totems other than Wind Fury? Or this, you just do whatever totems you think are good. You know, Wind Fury, Strength of Earth, whatever. Okay, everyone marked ready. So I'm assuming we're good to go. We're buffed up. I'm going to put a countdown timer out. Let's make it happen. Remember, red beam's going to be over in the corner where we are right now. And Starkist, watch how Golden Tank does it in this phase, because you're going to have to do what Golden Tank is doing after the Shadow phase, the like in-out with the red beam. It'll be Coltrane first in blue, Starkist in green. Perfect. And Mage Table, be ready to take the blue away from Coltrane when he has too many. Watch out for the void zones on the ground. I was guilty of that last time. Blue beam is on boss. It needs to be taken.
10 seconds. Run.
I was standing in that blue beam. It wasn't working for me. I don't know.
Alright, we're chilling. Just let him sit there. Far away. Some of us went one side, some of us went the other side, but we're all out of range of Nether Breath, it looks like, so we're totally fine. So this is going to be Starkist on red beam. It's spawning close to us, Starkist. You see that? Then Orithis, blue beam, is in the corner where red beam used to be. And Simonize is going to be on green this time. Good. Perfect movement, Starkist. Funk Doc, take up blue. Good work. Run away. We're going to revert to the same ones that we started with. So after this shadow phase, it's going to be Golden Tank on red, Starkest on green, Coltrane's going to be in blue first, and then Mage Table is going to take blue off of him when he gets to 20. Just like at the very start of the fight. Orithis, as soon as everyone's
Red
in position for
in
this
from
one, you
somewhere
will have
else.
lost. What was that?
Red is coming in from a different corner.
Yep. I see.
We can last now.
Yep, Lust, do it.
Yeah.
Should have lusted earlier, but I didn't think of it. I didn't realize it wasn't going out automatically. I should have called for lust when I had the green beam. That would be the bad move, honestly. Looking good. I think we can finish him here. Look out for the void zones on your feet. Orithis, you're in void zone. Finish him. Finish. Good work. That is probably the most complicated boss in here. He's got a lot of stupid mechanics. Good work getting that second try. That was excellent. Let's see if we got some sweet loot. Fuck. Ah, that loot blows ass. Okay. Alright, we got Mantle of Brahmis, plate strength with defense. And we got Cowl of Defiance helmet without a meta socket. Yikes. Not a very good one.
D.
Yeah, seems like a disenchant. Oh, Orithis, you want it? All you. Okay. We got through the hard part, guys. Let's finish strong. We got Chess and Prince left now. Remember, before we go into chess, everyone visit the vendor to the right. We have the repair vendor. Make sure everyone's topped up so we don't have an issue at any point later. Alright, when we go in for chess, I'm going to control the king. Golden, you're going to be on the queen, the warlock. And the rest of the stuff, I do not care who takes it. So everyone go stand next to whichever piece you want. If you've never done this before, it's kind of funky, but it's not too hard. You'll control a piece. It'll have like some abilities, you know, kind of like a chess game. The enemy team can press, like, fire. They can do AoE damage. They can, like, burn certain squares. Basically, if you ever have your square burning, you just move your piece out of that. You don't want to be standing in fire. And if your piece dies, you'll be able to come back in after like 15 seconds and control a different piece. And that's absolutely what you should do. I'm going to start it up by controlling the king. There's not really a whole lot to worry about here. Let's go. How do you move that far forward? Okay, well, we'll just do this. My goal on the king is to basically not die. That's my goal. I think I'm... Oh, I could move here. There we go. I couldn't go that direction. So our goal, if you have any kind of piece that can, like, deal damage, just go look for King Lane. Try to move towards King Lane and do as much damage to King Lane as you can. Me on the king, I'm mostly just trying to not die. Just be sure that I don't die. I have a lot of health, so I think I can be okay going out a little bit. Echo of Medivh cheats. Should I go out or should I go... Oh, I'm blocked, I think? Yeah, I can't get back there now. Okay, I have to go...
Don't die.
I'm blocked in. I can't move anywhere else. Oh, I think we just wiped on chess.
Ability.
Oh yeah, I got blocked in. That's my bad. We can go again.
The heal ability is like a 20-second cooldown too.
Alright, pick your same pieces so you know what they're doing. I would like someone to pick the pawns in front of the king and queen. Make sure we have people moving those out. And just moving them away so there's mobility for the king and queen pieces. Alright, we're going again. Yeah, that one move I did was actually just the worst. And then the Doomguard moved in behind me and I couldn't retreat. And if you have a pawn and you, like, move it a few spaces so it's not in the way anymore, you can just, like, cancel the control by right-clicking the control piece buff on your character in the upper right, and you can pick, like, a cooler piece, like a wolf or a Doomguard, once you've moved it out of the way. I don't think I need to do... I'm not going to put the piece at risk anymore. King Lane's going to get owned. Probably. Ooh, I'm getting the hell out of that. Yup, bye-bye. Adios. And castling, switching over to the corner. It's a castle move. Magnus Carlsen taught me that. Is this... Am I close enough? Is it ticking fire damage on me? I think it is. Yeah, I'm not actually in the fire, but I'm adjacent to the fire. Good. Good work. We got it done that time. Alright, the chess event loot. Open it up. We got the Ring of Recurrence and Battle Scar boots. Start with the Battle Scar boots. Plate strength, stamina, 2 sockets, defense, and parry on those. Starkist, all you. Ring of Recurrence up next. Stamina, intellect, spell crit, and 32 spell damage. Seems like a okay caster ring. Congrats to Coltrane. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Forward to Coltrane. Now, we move along to Prince Malchezaar, the last boss in here, not counting Nightbane, because we're not doing him. Let's all move up here. These guys are going to be kind of nasty. I believe we want both of our tanks with shields on. Let this thing pass by. So, Golden Tank will take the skull on the left, and Starkist take the one on the right, please. Incoming. Extra. Kill X next. Golden Train's got the Greater Flesh Beast now. Golden Train's down. Why hasn't it killed me yet? There we go. Oh yeah, we didn't want to get the extra one. Maybe we should have pulled them farther back, but it is what it is. We got the 2 down first. We got the 2 mobs we initially pulled down, so that's progress. Orithis, do you have an Ankh maybe that you could hit and res? Excellent, please do that. Got reses, we could keep moving. Well, we could res and keep moving. Okay, whew. Chess, Prince Malchezaar is the last thing. On Prince, what is it? Single tank? It's single tank, right? We just do the thing. Yeah, I think the only problem there really was we got the extra mob. So we, like, should have pulled the first 2 back farther. Like, fight them down on the chess table, basically. Good. When you get rezzed, be sure to, like, mage food, heal yourself up. Healers need their mana for buffing and rezzing. Man, I will say, I don't think I'm hosting a raid again. It's too much work. It is way too much work to host a raid. Oh, shit. Golden, can you pick it up? It's on Golden. We have healer, tank, and damage dealers alive. no
Used to
longer
he
have
was
that.
alive.
I tried to jump off so he wouldn't hit me.
I did too. He chased me down.
What is he doing? Die. All right, let's release and run back. Or was there wasn't a soul stone out or anything, was there? I don't think so. We can all teleport to the Guardian's Library, I believe, is the farthest we can teleport. Yep, so talk to Berthold, the doorman, at the start. Ask him to say, please transport me to the Guardian's Library. What I was saying right before we all wiped again is I don't think I'm ever hosting a run. It's going to be a long time before I host a run again. That is it's way too much work being responsible to fix all the different problems that happen in the raid, make every assignment, handle the loot, handle, like, replacements, handle, you know, telling people how to coordinate to get repairs done. Like, all this, it, like, comes down to, like, me directing people to do things. I do not like it. This is why you almost never see me raid leading. Raid leader is a thankless task. True. Alright, if you had a few deaths in you, be sure to hit the repair guy as we go by. Stay down on the chest floor here, on the chessboard here. We'll get all buffed up, ready to go again. We'll move from there. Let's get buffed up and stuff first. One thing at a time. Any juicy drops? I picked up tier gloves and bracers of maliciousness. So that's all right. No spite blade dropping. We did get a soul frost enchant formula, but that was soft reserved by Cindereth and not by me. So I didn't have a chance for it. Alright, sending out a ready check. If you've got your buffs, if you're good to go, slap that ready. Everyone's ready. Okay, Golden, you want to move up there and, like, shoot the thing and then just come back down here? I'm not playing around anymore. Let's just bring it down here. I don't even know if there's other things to worry about. We're bringing it back here. Good. Let Golden get some threat on it. It's a very scary mob. The other side of raid leading is like, because I'm trying to call out everything that's happening and everything that's supposed to happen, you get the raid leader debuff of like, my performance is worse because of that. My like individual damage output, like standing in a void zone on Netherspite on that first try, like that shit just happens way more often when I'm trying to coordinate for other people. Alright, up. We can move up now. There's going to be Golden Tank on the left one and Starkest on the right-hand one. Alright, Stark's got his shield on. Let's do it.
I got Stark on heals.
Good comms. Excellent. Up the stairs. I think there's one, maybe two mobs left, and then the boss.
Hug the interior of the stairs so you don't pull them from the hallway.
Alright, chill here till everyone's up the staircase. Alright, everyone's here. We can go in on this greater flesh beast. Shit, Stark, pick it up. Taunt, please. Evasion's up. It's on Stark. Alright, little bit yikes, but we got it down. That is the last mob before we fight Prince. Wait, what the hell? Can you not see around to the Prince area? Crazy. Okay. The Prince area is over there. Is it like in another dimension? Oh, now you can hear it. You can see part of the Prince area if you look through there. Okay. Alright, everyone's alive again. Yeah, some health stones. That's great. Gotta rebuff those who died. And I'll explain Prince. This will be a single tank fight. So Stark, you're full-on DPS. You're good for that. Golden, you'll be tanking. Do you know the little corner you want to tank him in right over here? Okay, good. You know the spot. So he's going to be tanked against the wall on the right in the room. So on the pull, you're going to have to just chill until Golden gets him in position. Like, don't blast him right away. Let him get positioned. Let him get good. Casters and healers and range damage dealers will go in and to the left and kind of spread out. Boss will be tanked against the wall on the right. Melee damage dealers will hit him. And he's going to do a few different things. One thing is, throughout the fight, he's going to call down Infernals. That's just going to put the Infernals aren't mobs that you can attack or anything. They just mark an area and they pulse fire damage. So sometimes an Infernal is going to spawn in an area that we're trying to fight in. And if it does, then we have to adapt on the fly and move. If it goes in the range, they have to move away. Don't be in the fire. One of the things he's going to do also is he's going to afflict a few people in the raid at once with a curse that drops them to 1 health. It doesn't kill them. You can't heal their health up after it, so don't be spamming heals on them. Those people just need to like run away from the boss, because when that goes out, he's going to then Shadow Nova. Like if you're melee, you have to run away. He's going to Shadow Nova that does big AoE damage. So all the melee who get that curse need to run away from the boss so they don't get killed by the Shadow Nova. As soon as the curse goes away, you're restored back to your full health automatically. That's kind of the main two things, is the Infernals and then the like curse plus Shadow Nova combo. When he gets lower health, he'll detach his weapons, and they'll be like animated weapons, and they'll go around and like hit people. That's the point where we want to use Lust, so we get through that phase as fast as possible, because that's the most dangerous phase, like more damage on the tank, all that kind of stuff. That's where we want to save all of our cooldowns for. Again, get through that phase as fast as possible. Then you DPS him down a little bit more. He picks up his weapons again. And it's pretty much the Infernals coming down, the Shadow Nova, and the like curse thing that drops you to 1 health, and you got to run away. That's the deal. Does anyone have any questions? Where you're supposed to stand, what you're supposed to do? Please ask in chat or voice comms.
My question is the strap broken where everybody just stands at the door except melee?
I do not know about having all the range stand at the door. I usually have them kind of spread out on the left.
Because essentially the way we used to do it is just everybody stand here at the door as far as range goes, and then melee gets behind the tank. That way, the only time we wiped it is we get an unfortunate Infernal drop.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
That's it. There's zero movement, actually. You just stand here and...
If we want the range and the healers to just stay in the doorway here, that's fine. But be sure when you're standing here, make sure you're inside the door, because when we engage the boss, the door closes. So you're fucked if you're outside. So everyone inch into the room,
really
please.
Drop.
Monk Doc in the room, good.
Overhang.
We got all of our buffs out. Is anyone missing any buff or health stone or soul stone or whatever? Do I have a health stone? I do. Need health stone. Okay, Golden Tank says he needs a health stone. All right, ready checks out. Slam that ready. If you've got your buffs, you've got everyone's ready. All right, there's a short countdown timer. Don't really think too much about it. Golden Tank's gonna bring it over. I'm gonna call for when you can actually DPS. Okay. So Golden Tank, when you want to, go grab him. I don't know if you want to let him. Never mind, he's in. Just chill. All right, start. You're looking out for Infernals, and you're looking out for getting Enfeeble. That's the, like, 1 HP curse. If you got Enfeeble, run away. Run away, he's Shadow Novaing. Alright, back in. Unlucky Orithis getting hit with the Infernal with the Enfeeble. That is unlucky. Yep, just keep it going. Keep it going. How the fuck does he die all the way over there? Keep it going. mean, we're steady here. Our healer mana is good. We're doing okay. Weapon phases up. If you got cooldowns, spend them. Wait, is this not the phase I thought it was? Rip. Alright, go again. Yeah, unfortunate with the 2 deaths at the start. We got a soul stone so we can res up quick. When I got enfeebled, I was just always running back to the ranged group. That's what I was doing instead of running.
Does he reset?
What? You mean does he reset? I'm looking.
I was wondering if he was reset so I could soulstone.
Oh yeah, you're good. So when I was getting enfeebled, I was just running back to the range and caster group. So I was always like in range of them. I don't know if that matters. I think Orithis just died to like unlucky, like an infernal spawned on him when he was enfeebled. I honestly don't know how Cinerath died. Let me look in the log because it looked like he was super far away. Yeah, okay. Orithis died to Hellfire. Cinerath did die to Shadow Nova, so he was just too close. It was just big range or whatever.
Oh, no. You took the res right away.
Uh-oh. Alright, run it back.
No.
Classic. Release Spirit, run it back. I think I'm out of food buffs, but I have a major agility I can use. Should have got some Demon Slayers, but there's just one thing. I didn't restock all my consumables before coming in here. The other thing about raid leading is I can't crash out at this point. If I crash out and start yelling at people, we will not kill the boss. Me maintaining a positive attitude is super important. Where are they going? Is that the right way? I think you guys are... I don't think that's the right way. You guys going down the stairs? Wrong way. But there are times, like 2 minutes ago, when we aggroed the boss while resurrecting, that I wanted to crash out. I had a brief moment of rage flash through my mind. I wanted to just fucking lose it. But no, that is not productive. It does not help us. Cinerath, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We had a largely very good run with just a few hiccups. It's a big dungeon. It's a long place. Most of us either haven't done it ever or haven't done it in a very long time, so it's okay to have some problems. I mean, for fuck's sake, I was controlling the king and I got locked in and got it killed on chess. Probably the easiest thing there, so that was pretty embarrassing for me. How long has the run been so far? Jesus Christ, it's 9 p.m. local. This is a 4-hour Karazhan run. We're currently at 4 hour. It's fine. It'll be a good YouTube video. That's not good for your health. Dude, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. They'll never want to raid again. Look, I'm just not going to lead a raid ever. A bug raid ever again. I think it was a good experience, and I'm happy I did it. But it's a reminder that I don't like raid leading. Alright, once you get to Prince, hit your buffs, do some stuff. Let me see, did Funk got... Oh, he got the meta that I told him to get. Hell yeah. This is like basically free. It costs 8 spirit shards to get this meta gem. See, all I have is... This is my last consume. Coltrane asked, should I Curse of Recklessness now? Yeah, sure, Coltrane. If you want to do Curse of Recklessness, I think that's fine. We do have a lot of physical DPS between me, Stank, and Funk. Alright, let's see. I've got 3 Paladin buffs. I've got Fortitude, I've got Intellect, I've got Shadow Protection. I've got my Elixir popped. So I've got what I need. Let me do a ready check. If you've all got what you need, press your ready. If you got Health Stone, I don't know if you guys spent one last time or not. Golden Tank says he needs Health Stone. That'd be good. Health Stone on tank, pretty big thing. Do we have spare soul shards, Coltrane? Out of shards? If so, okay, I'll give Golden Lock mine. Because I don't think I need it too bad. Stark, not ready. What's the deal? What can we help you with?
And I'm here. I was just on my phone.
Oh, okay, no problem. You good to go for the boss? You got the buffs you need and stuff?
Yeah, should be okay.
Alright, inch into the room. I think you're the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll let Golden Tank get it. Whenever you think it's good, you don't have to obey by this timer. But everyone lock in, look alive. Let's get it done this time. We've had an excellent run so far. Let's finish strong. Wait, don't attack yet. Don't attack yet. Okay, start. I'm holding the drum this time. If the damage dealers don't die, we'll get to weapon phase way sooner. And I'm assuming success. Enfeeble is out. Careful, we got an Infernal pretty close to the boss, so immediately got to worry about that. Enfeeble is out. Good, everyone's alive. Getting close to the weapons phase. When the weapons come out, that's full cooldowns. I will call it. Enfeeble is out, and weapons. Full cooldowns. Lust. I should have sliced there, not rupture. Enfeeble. Enfeeble's out. Good. Orth is dead. What happened to him this time? He's all the way over there. How did... What the hell is that? What is it? What the hell, dude? That's a crazy... He's farther away than me. Fuck. Healing potion. Careful, we got Infernals on both sides of us. We have limited space to move as melee now. Starkus is taking extra damage from the animated weapons, so extra heals on Starkus. There we go. Well, that's what I should be doing on those. Oh, one of the Infernals despawned. That's crazy. This. Damage taken amplified? Okay. Bring it home. Bring it home. We're close.
We're
Good work. Good work. Excellent. Just under 4 hours for the full Karazhan run. Nice. Great job, guys, sticking through it. I know that was not the smoothest run, but we packed, you know, we locked in, we got it done. We did what it takes to clear Karazhan. Burning Crusade. Let's go. I hope everyone is happy.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys want a screenshot next to the boss? I feel like that was a accomplishment, and then we'll look at the loot.
I was watching your Twitch stream too. I didn't realize you were a streamer.
Yeah.
Shot you a follow.
Alright, I took myself some screenshots. Let's look at the most important part. The loot. What do we got? Nathrezim Mindblade. That's big. And Helm of the Fallen Champion. The Mindblade, I'm going to double check this on the website. It looks like it is only reserved by one person. It was also reserved for Fears for Days, but he left. So the only person left is Mage Table. Please, congratulations on your Nathrezim Mindblade.
Yes!
Helm of the Fallen Champion, Paladin, Rogue, Shaman. That's for Golden Tank. Only soft reserve on that one. And then finally, we have Stainless Cloak of the Pure-Hearted. More healing loot. Let's go. Rolling it out. No soft reserves on this one. Who wants it more? Saint View wants it more. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Good work, everyone. I'm sure you guys are tired. I'm tired and hungry. So it's dinner time for me. Thank you guys so much for making this Karazhan launch a good experience for me. I appreciate y'all sticking through and making Karazhan happen. Am I going next week? Personally, I don't enjoy raid leading very much. But I really wanted to have a raid right when it came out, so I said I'm going to raid lead. So I'm not going to raid lead another group, probably.
Cheers, guys.
Good work.
Thank you.